It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Throwing now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That is 1st touchdown this year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll run with Bigsby. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's into the end zone.
drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is the rookie, Adnan Mitchell. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. It's a gain of 17. First down, Eagles. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low right.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks this season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Slot man in motion right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here He's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, You stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. First down, New York. The PAT, up and good. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, faking the give. He finds Wilson coming across the field. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Through the 1st half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the 2nd half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their 1st sack of the day.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, it would appear. Yes, they are moving the chains. Wow, that was a big risk. 4th and 4. They got it by a full yard. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away.